Yo, what's good with you guys? I'm back in black with some more Enlisted news. It seems them boys over at Dark Flow Software are going crazy putting in that overtime because I literally just made a news video yesterday and we already got some more news today. Posted today actually. But before I get into it, I want to ask you guys really quick. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and drop a like. It really helps me out as a small YouTuber, and it'll make sure you guys get better teammates that actually play the objective. We all know how rare that is. But anywho's, diverting back to the news, those of you who are big fans of the Moscow campaign will be delighted to know that the level cap is being increased, along with brand new weapons being added to both factions on each side. They also mentioned that new premium squads will be added to the game that, focus on support specialties, artillery, engineering, bombers, stuff like that. Of course, you're gonna have to spend some bread, but more on that a little later. Anyways, at level 27, the first new weapon being added to the Russian arsenal is the fully automatic AVS-36, also known as the Semenov automatic rifle. This gun is slated to have a very high rate of fire, which I probably wouldn't recommend holding down the trigger because, the recoil in the game is like pretty crazy for high caliber rifles. The AVT-40, or I think that's what it's called, that Russian rifle in the Berlin campaign, that is a perfect example of, I'm pretty sure that's a perfect example of how this new gun is going to perform. So I will probably be shooting this one in burst mode or, manually tapping the trigger for a single fire. The Germans, on the other hand, shall receive the ZH-29, which is a Czechoslovakian automatic rifle. I actually didn't even know this gun could be used in full auto in real life. I use this gun a lot in Battlefield 5 and it was a monster, so I don't really see why it wouldn't be nasty in this game too, considering the fact that the time to kill is super low, generally speaking. The drawback on this gun will probably be the fact that it has really high recoil, coupled with the fact that it only has a 10 round magazine, so if you aren't the best marksman, you may not be a fan of this. Then again, most of the weapons in the Moscow campaign are highly predicated or dependent on accuracy, so if I were you, I would just hit that practice range. For those of you who have a fear of running up on tanks with explosive packs, and trust me, you have a pretty good reason. Like it is kind of hard to mess around with them explosive packs sometimes unless you get the drop on a tank. But yeah, for those of you who are scared of doing that, you will now have new ranged options for dealing with armor. And yeah, they will soon be at your disposal. At level 28, the Russians shall receive the PTRS-41. This is an anti-tank, anti-elephant, anti-anything for that matter rifle that shoots 45mm ammo out of a 5 round magazine. It doesn't really matter to me the specifics because I know for damn sure that it's better than the AT rifle that the Russians are currently, using like early on in the campaign. Like I'm sure you guys who are trying to use that one know what I'm talking about. It is horrible. The Germans, on the other hand, will actually get a modified version of the PZB anti-tank rifle that now fires anti-personnel shells. So they say this was actually the precursor to handheld grenade launchers, and the armor penetration goes up to 60 millimeters, which I'm going to assume the drawback is described in the post, and it points to the fact that the projectile velocity is very slow, so clearly you're going to have to use this from cover or while, going unnoticed to be effective. They also say the direct impact is very devastating and is very good against infantry. So if you like that and you can hit somebody dead on, by all means, I would definitely recommend it. Level 29 is when you start to unlock the new vehicles being added to the campaign. As the Russians, you'll be getting to use the T-50, which is described as an amazing flanking tank with great infantry support ability. The main pros being thick armor, great maneuverability, and a small size, or compact size I should say. The Germans, on the other hand, will be getting a modified version of the Panzer III, or a variant of that I should say. The way they changed it up is that it basically has thicker armor on the front plate and on the front turret. They say the addition has no negative impact on the speed and handling of the tank, so basically it's just a pure upgrade to your front armor. Still going to be susceptible to damage on your side and back though, I guess, as most tanks should be, because if not, they would be invincible. The rest of the update goes on to talk about premium squads, so just be aware that if you want access to any of this content, you're going to have to drop them gold coins. It is what it is. No judgment over here if you do, because this game is free to play after all, so it's really just a matter of if you find the purchase to be worth it to you or not. Although I should also say or inform you that the premium squad soldiers do come fully leveled and require no development, which They also come with really good perks and guns, and that might be very helpful to you if you struggle in general when you play this game. So, like I said, man, take a look at them, consider it. I don't knock it either way, but I haven't bought anything yet. The only thing I have bought is that double XP level up thing, which is actually very convenient. And I still haven't even ranked up far enough to get this new stuff that they added on. But maybe if I focus on the Moscow campaign, I will get there faster. I don't know. I just like to play both of them. Neither here nor there, though. Anyways, for you ace pilots out there, the Russians will get the I-16 Type 24 plane, which can be described as an agile and good at maneuvering at low altitude type plane, which can come in handy in dogfighting and bombing runs, obviously. If it even comes with bombs, it might come with rockets, I'm not sure. The Germans, on the other hand, get the Bf 109 E7, which apparently is maxed out on firepower when it comes to having cannons, and it also has twin machine guns, which are also good at taking down bombers. And as infantry, we all hate bombers, right? So I'm all for that kind of stuff as well, if you guys are big fans of being pilots and shooting down other planes. This next premium squad focuses on Russian engineers, and this one actually kind of interests me because it comes with the Japanese Arisaka Type 38 carbine, which is I'm just crossing my fingers here, but I think that's a hint at Japanese DLC on the way. Don't at me, but I'm just being optimistic here. But yeah, the gun sports a good damage output, but don't most bow action rifles. I think the key feature here is they say it has a really good fire rate, so it's probably going to be akin to the Mass 36, but with better iron sights, if you could imagine that because the Mass 36 iron sights are horrible. Anyways, the Germans will get the M28 rifle, which is a slide action rifle. I'm gonna assume it's slide action because it has to compete with that fire rate of the Arisaka because they said that's gonna shoot really fast too. But yeah, other than that, that is it for the news. What do you guys think about it, or what are you guys looking forward to the most? Like I said, I'm leveling up my Moscow campaign right now, so I'm not even that close to unlocking this stuff that they finna be adding. That's like I said, that's because I spread my time across evenly on both campaigns, Normandy and Moscow. But yeah. Do you guys think that Arisaka means that the Japanese DLC is coming in the future? Let me know down in the comments, and if you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more. I will see you guys in the next video. Black guy out.
Oh my god, no scope though.
It'd be like that. There is penetration in this game. Fun fact.
Yeah. This gonna be swinging at the last second right before I shoot it.
It'd be like that. Yeah, you gotta crouch, bro. It's the only way. Ah. Speaking of which, I need to crouch my damn self. I'm just getting lucky. Oh my god, he is sick. What a loser. Nah, they can go to sea. Actually, you're right. Here they come.
Like, so you're right.
Nigga learned his lesson too quick. Getting no scope, nigga.
This thing is turned on me. Sheesh.
Oh my god. I'm saving this gameplay. I'm convinced.
You going crazy?
Yeah, it's pretty tough.
It's at 53. Sheesh. Okay.
I'm out of ammo. It's so bad that I'm out of ammo with like all my players.